Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Roxamore Sports broadcast coverage of today's 210 Speed and Agility 7-on-7 here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena. Right now, it is Penn Hills versus Aliquippa. That is Penn Hills in the red on the offense at the 20-yard line. Aliquippa on the defense. Right now, the score is 0-0. We are just slightly in action here. You didn't miss out on anything except for some great passes. But nonetheless, no touchdowns made. Quarterback only has 4 seconds to make that pass. Otherwise, the clock is drained. And of course, for those of you that are not familiar with the 7-on-7 rules, interceptions are worth 3 points, touchdowns are worth 6 points. You could go for an additional 1 point at the 5-yard line or an additional 2 points at the 10-yard line after a successful touchdown. At that point, interceptions are worth nothing. Turnovers also worth nothing. Game's only, 20 minutes long, and offensive action starts at the 40-yard line for heavy play. And right now, Penn Hills in action, sends it over to number 1. Little ground is covered in that play. Aliquippa's defense is on it. At last glance, in 2022 and 2023, the Penn Hills High School football standings. Their conference record was 3-2, overall record 5-5.
You scored already? Is that a touchdown? Max, it looked like it was a touchdown. Was it a touchdown?
So we have a touchdown there, and they're going in for the 1 yard, not 1 yard, 1 point attempt. So Penn Hills has 6 points to the name thus far. Quarterback in action and sends it. However, there was no reception there on that play. That sends Aliquippa to the 40-yard line for the offensive play. Aliquippa, great quarterback. Great positioning. Ability to get that ball far and fast. As in the last game, we saw that they got a touchdown within just 30 seconds. Surely they're capable of doing it yet again. There seems to be a huddle discussion here between the two fields, field 1 and 2. Not sure, could potentially be because of the weather. I'm not sure. I am getting hit with a little bit of rain specks here, but it's... according to the weatherman, it might be just a quick little shower. Nothing too long. Hopefully not. So we'll be back after these messages.
Trouble can find anyone. At Frank Walker Law, we take the time to understand your situation and work tirelessly on your behalf. Hard-hitting representation when you need it the most. A real law firm getting real results.
name is Carolyn Brown, and I am owner and operator here at Outer Limits Adventure Park. We specialize in birthday parties, group events, family reunions, field trips. We have laser tag, arcade games, party rooms, inflatables, and we do have a ninja course coming soon. We are the first Black-owned family entertainment center in Pittsburgh. If your child has their birthday party here, we're going to make them feel like they're the only child here in the world. We like to celebrate them. You know, next to Christmas, celebrating your birthday party is the best thing. So we like the kids here to feel special. Outer Limits Adventure Park is located at 4079 William Penn Highway. We are in the heart of Monroeville, located in the same plaza with Big Lots. You can find us on our website at outerlimitsadventure.com, and we are on multiple social media pages at Outer Limits Adventure Park. So now that you know about Outer Limits Adventure Park, what are you waiting for? We hope to see you soon.
All right, we're back after a minor interruption. We're not exactly sure what was discussed. I did hear something about a fight and they're trying to prevent one from happening. Not sure about the details of that. Nonetheless, all good spirit here. No conflict, aside from healthy competition so far between Penn Hills and Aliquippa. Right now, the score stands 6-0. Penn Hills in the lead. So we talked about Aliquippa. We talked about Penn Hills. Last season, where they stand in the conference. The conference record for Aliquippa is 7-0, and overall 13-1. And off to nowhere but out. Special shout out to Kelsey Hundley from Penn Hills. That is number 53, class of 2024, as he is a scholarship offer, as well as Carter Lance from Penn Hills. And of course, congratulations to the class of 2023. Come a long way. Got a longer way to go. But we wish you a prosperous journey. And as always, you define your own definition of success. Aliquippa on the offense. Good reception there. Number 15 was on it, gained some ground at the 20-yard line before defense took him out. Nonetheless, Aliquippa is gaining some ground here. And the weather seems to be holding up quite well. There's a little bit of rain specks here and there, but nothing devastating just yet. Score still stands 6-0. Knowing what we know of the Aliquippa quarterback, that is soon to change, though. As Aliquippa gains the 10-yard line. And again, we are just about 2 weeks away from the finals. Going to have the playoffs and the finals within the same day. That is July 1st, Saturday, for our final game. So be sure to tune in with us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. You can check us out on our Facebook beta page, Facebook, Twitter, Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick, and YouTube. And again, that is July 1st for the final 210 speed and agility 7-on-7. Good reception there. Number 15 at it yet again from Aliquippa. Defense from Penn Hills is looking pretty good here in this play, but they are losing some ground here. If they can hold on strong and get the turnover, I'll put them in an ideal position as they already have a 6-point lead. An interception would really work to the benefit here in this play. Aliquippa's offense is looking great so far, and could have been something with that play. It seems like nobody's eyes were on the ball exactly. Their eyes were more or less where they needed to be for the reception, however, not where the ball is. So they missed that pass. However, the threat still looms over Penn Hills, as they could potentially have a tied game here shortly or take the points. An additional point, 2-point, possibly even, and take a lead over Penn Hills. If they're successful upon their touchdown. Let's see what we got here in this play. Aliquippa on the offense, quarterback in action. Sends it over to receiver, and it is indeed a sure thing there. No competition in that pass and run. Beautifully done. 6 points to Aliquippa's name. So now we have a tied game, at least thus far. They look like they're going in for that 1-point attempt, so it looks like they're trying to get a 1-point lead over Penn Hills. All points count. All points matter, rather. Of course, all points count. So yeah, Aliquippa going in for that additional 1 point. Let's see what they got. Quarterback in action. It looks like he's sending it off to the same direction. And interception there by Penn Hills, which puts away the danger. Of course, when going in for that additional 1 or 2 points, interceptions at that point doesn't matter. However, it does prevent them from taking a 1-point lead here. So Penn Hills is now at the 40-yard line for the offensive play. We have a tied game, 6-6. Again, shout out to Coach D. Brown for organizing this event. We are in year two for the 7-on-7. That's the 210 speed and agility 7-on-7. Prior to that was the for the culture. And of course, another shout out to PA Today. Be sure to check them out on their Twitter page as they have up-close interviews with the athletes, and beautifully done there by number 21 from Penn Hills as he made it past the 10-yard line before number 15 from Aliquippa took him out. So already Penn Hills is off to a great start as they now are just outside the 10-yard line. See what we got here. Penn Hills almost in the end zone and almost had an interception there by number 15 from Aliquippa. Good positioning there by that young man. However, he could not get his hands around the ball for the interception. So far, off to a close game. Now, if you're here a little bit too early and these guys ain't your guys, then surely the next game, if the schedule holds true, shall get your interest. That's going to be Shadyside versus Penn Hills here on Field 2. After that, Farrell versus USO. After that, West Mifflin versus Clairton. And after that, Farrell versus Franklin. That's if nothing else changes on the schedule. Quarterback in action here. Sends it straight, and it is a sure thing off to number 7 as he gets the touchdown for Penn Hills. 12/6 is now the name of the game. Penn Hills going in for that 1-point attempt after that successful touchdown. Attempting to go 13/6. Quarterback in action and broken by Aliquippa's defense as they were able to keep away the pressure and prevent them from getting an additional point there. Score remains 12/6, Penn Hills in the lead. Let's see what Aliquippa has cooking up here.
That was an interception, bro. Now, they don't get the point because it was on extra point, but that was an interception. He beamed it in there and reached up and grabbed it. So, it wasn't incomplete, it was intercepted.
Aliquippa with the utmost beautiful interception there, preventing that additional point from happening. However, interceptions, when it goes for additional points, don't count. Aliquippa now on the offense. Here at the 40-yard line, he sends it straight and beautifully so past the 25-yard line. Number 6 takes the ball and gains ground here for Aliquippa. So far, this game is cutting it quite close, as no time is wasted. Quarterbacks from both teams, absolutely beautiful performance. A false start on that play right there, which gains Aliquippa no favor. And again, at last glance, and 1 second. Could have been something with that one. Pass incomplete. Again, at last glance, for Penn Hills, their standing was, for the conference record, 3-2. Overall, 5-5. Aliquippa, for their conference record, 7-0. Overall, 13-1. Aliquippa on the offense here at the 20-yard line. Defense was on the money there as they were able to keep away the danger.
Jerry, you should have been zoomed up on number 22. He's the one who dropped the pass.
Penn Hills back on the offense here at the 40-yard line. So we have a turnover here. Penn Hills at the 40-yard line, looking like they might have a shot here to really lead by a significant gap. We shall see. Number 1 catches the ball there for Penn Hills.
Some of the Canon and what's the name cameras do that same coloration in their picture. Yours definitely be having all that blue in it. I seen some of it be having red in it. Yeah. And they got a level thing in it, like it's a bar. It shows you like the camera's off level, your picture's off shot.
Quarterback sends it deep, deep, deep. Oh, and almost an interception there by Aliquippa. That could have been something really juicy there for Aliquippa. However, they couldn't get their hands around the ball. And of course, a late happy Father's Day and happy Juneteenth to all you out there listening. Yesterday was a beautiful day for the 158th year of freedom. Nicely done there. Number 7 runs out the park with the ball there for Penn Hills. So now we're talking 18-6. Penn Hills leads by a large gap. Of course, Aliquippa here to close that gap.
I think he wanted to go take a shower.
So Penn Hills goes in for that 1-point attempt. Looking to bring it up 19-6. Aliquippa has a uphill battle, but they are good at uphill battles as they are able to close the gaps, as we've seen in the past. So let's see what we got here. Well done there. Received by Penn Hills for that additional 1 point by number 17 from Penn Hills. We are now looking at 19-6, Penn Hills in the lead. Aliquippa surely to change it here in this play, as they now hold the 40-yard line for the offensive play. Actually, the game is over just that fast. I lost track of time. Good game overall. Penn Hills comes out victorious 19-6 against Aliquippa. But Penn Hills viewers, don't go anywhere. We got another game here, this time against Shadyside. Penn Hills versus Shadyside for our next game. That is, of course, if nothing else changes. Right now, I'm not seeing Shadyside's... Actually, I do, right? Okay, I see Shadyside's athletes getting ready to come out onto the field. So surely that game is indeed going to happen here. So be sure to stay tuned with us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. I'm Maximilian Kiever, and we'll be right back after these messages.